I want to listen you about your introduction from your side. So then we will move forward to the process because in order to give some information to you, I need to know more about you and I need your requirements and eligibility so that I will able to give you the correct answer and thoughts in order to move forward for the
Okay.
Portugal. Yeah.
So I'll give you a general idea. I have been into IT and software. I had my own company. I still have my own company.
Well,
Uh, some years back, I started focusing on robotics and AI. And then I slowed down my work. I focused more on research part than work itself.
that's nice.
Uh, I did my MBA some 25 years back.
Okay.
And since then, I've been working. Most of the time, I have been running my own company.
Right.
Have lived in other countries also. Now, I want to shift to Portugal. So,
Right.
I currently I have a job in UAE at this time as well.
Okay. Currently, you are in
So,
UAE, and what nationality you are? You are from Bangladesh.
I'm an Indian. I'm
Oh,
an
Indian,
Indian.
Indian national.
Yeah.
Okay. And currently, you are in UAE and working as an
No, I'm not in UAE still. I'm still in India. UAE, I go and come back. I don't live there.
right. And and you are working in Dubai as an employee
Yes, Dubai,
and
I'm as an employee.
receiving the salary.
Yes.
Okay. Have you been Europe?
No, not earlier.
Not earlier. Any other country apart from Europe?
I have my Shenzhen visa. Actually, I should have been there 10 days back, but some work I had to complete here. So
Right.
I'll be there on second or third. I'll be there.
Well, interesting. And what exactly you have planned to start in Portugal? That is a, I understand eventually you are seeking the residence card of Portugal is very
Yeah.
much clear. But what is the ground you have to, why you will claim the residence card to the authority? Authority will ask you, do you have job? Do you plan business? Do you
Yeah.
plan some education or some family
I
relationship?
plan business. I plan business, but I already have service contracts over there from an existing company in Portugal. I already have a service contract.
Very interesting. And that kind of is a service contract you are providing services to that Portuguese company from remote
Yeah.
worker as a remote worker.
I have this and I will start the date once I am there. I will not start it before that.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
And that contract is like type of contract is a consultant or IT advisor or how kind of this?
Yes, consulting, digital strategy consulting.
Very interesting. And that they are giving you the monthly revenue. It's more or less 2,000 euro plus or less.
Yes, actually it's 25,000 euros per annum.
Okay.
That I have to tell them, should I bill them on a monthly basis or on a quarterly basis, that I have to decide. So that is why I am trying to work out the deal.
Interesting. That company belongs to Portuguese, that headquarter in
Yes.
Portugal or branch in Portugal?
The company is formed in Portugal. The owner herself, she is in Spain. She was also going to move to Portugal, but she didn't. But anyway, the company is Portuguese company.
That's interesting. So I think for you, which is very quick and we will on the final discussions. For you, what is my opinion in your case? You become as a freelancer. You registered yourself in Portugal as an independent professional called freelance.
Okay.
Once this is a part one of your proceeding to obtain Portuguese tax number, opening bank account, having social security number, taking license from the tax authority as a consultant to do provide the services in Portugal to different companies or to your existing companies. This is one part you need to compliance. This is the first part of your proceeding. Once you will complete this part of proceeding, then you have very good choice to apply your residence card as a highly skilled migrant. In under highly skilled migrant program called Article 90. In this case, you will access the Portuguese residence card immediately. Within 2, 3, 4 months, you have a Portuguese residence card. Even those you are entering in Portugal on visiting visa or tourism visa, that will be acceptable in your situations. So you have
Okay.
good chance to become a freelancer. Then you contract already have the contract with that company, but you
Yes.
should be mention the address of Portugal in that company contract, whatever you have the service contract with that company. So mention
Hmm.
Portuguese address, and based on that, you are straightforwardly eligible to apply residence card as a highly skilled, which took lesser time, more or less 3 4 months. You have a residence card of Portugal. What is the important things you need to prove? Receive a residence card as in highly skilled. The salary should be not less than 1,750 euro. Should be above of that. Secondly, you should be providing the services to the company on the management level, like deliver services, some project manager kind of, a senior consultant kind of, project consultant kind of, IT consultant manager or project consultant manager, some kind of management level services, not the lower level of services.
Hmm.
And the third requirement, you should have sufficient qualification and experience in order to compliance the duties and responsibilities. So you have already experience, you have already educations. So based on that, you can claim. There are three different major requirements in order to qualify for the highly skilled migration program, which is you already have.
Hmm.
The salary, as per your statement, you receive more than 2,000 euro. The qualification and experience is sufficient you have, which you have a longer history of experiences. And the third requirement is the designation, so-called consultant, as a senior consultant or IT consultant or project manager can be negotiated with your company, or maybe it is already existed in your contract. If you fulfill these three things, so straightforwardly, it's very quick to have a residence card of Portugal. Now, how to process the residence card?
Hmm.
There are two different parts, as I explained. First part, you have to apply your license to become an independent professional in Portugal. That is concerning with the tax authority and concerning with the social security authority and other relevant licensing permit authority departments. They will
Okay.
be they will be delivered to you some kind of IT consultant license, which is mean that
Okay.
you can have contract with third party or fourth party or anyone to deliver the services or to do the work, to perform the work in Portuguese territory. So it means that. So once you have this all certain formalities already ready,
How long this license takes? Sorry, I'm
it will
interrupting.
take, yes, it will take more or less 30 to 40 days to have all the documents will be ready for the first part of proceeding called the license information, tax
Okay.
ID, and social security number, and certain other formalities. It will take more or less 30 to 40 days
Okay.
will
Okay.
be ready. Once these all documents are ready, then immediately you have chance to land to the immigration process. Then we have booked an appointment with the immigration for the biometric for you. Or you have to book an appointment by the call. We need to call immediately to the immigration. I have so and so license, I have so and so contract, I am a highly skilled person. So grant me an appointment for the biometric of my residence card or Article 890. Then
Hmm.
there is it depends when they have available slots. Some kind of they have slots are available. If we presume we will start to chasing authorities now, they will be allow us in December or in Jan. December or Jan, we will win the slot from them. So and that day you should be present there along with your all of document which is required from Portugal as a license or tax IDs or social security, so on. Apart this, you need to bring your education document from your home country. Apart this, you need to bring the police criminal record from your home country. That is, these all basic documents from you needed from your home country, and the rest document from Portugal. And present the things to the staff office, and they will be analyze the things and collect your biometric, take the fees, and issue the residence card within 30 or 40 days, next 30 or 40 days.
See, now there is one challenge.
Yeah.
This visa that I am coming on, it will expire. It is not going to remain valid for another 40 days and all. So,
Yes. In this case, you have permission to stay until unless your residence card will be not ready. You can stay. There is no issues regarding your stay even after expiring of visa. Since we are into the process, we are already communication with the immigration. So for the appointment, they will be accept you. That is not an issue. But only the issue you cannot travel back until unless card is not ready if your visa is expired. It will maybe 2 months or 3 months. You need to wait more till the card will be ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
This freelancer thing, it has to be done before applying for the safe appointment.
Yes, of course, it has to be done. Even parallelly, we can do start the process. Meanwhile, we can preparing the licensing of these all documents, and simultaneously we can also try to calling to the SEF for chasing the appointment. So our document is already ready. So please grant us appointment. So they will be have slot. We can just secure the slot, and meanwhile we can prepare the.
Now that creates another complication. So till such time my freelancer license is not there, my contract will not be operational, right?
No, it is possible. It is possible to be operational your contract because the license will be issued to you certain after the 30 days. What once we request immediately you are valid for work.
Okay, so at the time, I mean, I'm eligible to work and I have applied, so the license will be valid from that. Okay,
Yes,
so
and
that part gets sorted.
also considerable if you already having a contract with that company since long as a remote worker while sitting in Dubai or while sitting in, for example, India. That is
No,
also
Dubai company is different.
no,
Dubai company is different. Yeah.
in Portuguese company, if you already providing the services, contractors are already continue with that company, that is also acceptable. Previously work abroad as a remote worker, that is also considerable in your situation. Because that time you was working in outside Portugal, but now you are planning to start work in Portugal. That's why you are planning for the residency.
Okay. Okay. So that thing is done. So it can be valid immediately. Anything else? Now, अब मेरी कहानी है. Now you tell me what else I should be looking at. What?
आप इसके अलावा question हो you want to ask that regarding your freelancer establishment and the immigration process. It is very simple and very clear and very कोई आपके पास और passport, you become a freelancer in Portugal and immediately process for residence card as a highly skilled, which is took that's the time in your situation since you already have a good service contract, which is straightforwardly allowed to you have access residence of Portuguese in shorter period.
Okay, because I have another contract also which will come up in another couple of months. So my main purpose is that once I reach there, I will eventually set up my own company.
That's good. That's good.
That is my purpose.
That is good.
So I'm just trying to. Yeah. So is there any hold up time that I should wait before, if I apply for TRC in this under this condition as a freelancer? So is there any barrier that tomorrow I cannot start my own company immediately?
No. There is no barrier. You can start anytime, any company. You can parallelly you can establish your company, and at the same time you can provide services to the third party and operate your business from your home or from your office. That is not an issue. Even there are also provisions if you don't want to show the contact of that third party to the self, and you can create your own company and represent yourself. I have my own company, and I am receiving so much salary from my company, and I am working as a CEO in my company. So I have sufficient qualification and experience that would be also acceptable. That is not mandatory condition. You have a contract with the third party. Even you have your own company, and based on that also you can claim for this as an highly skilled.
Any specific money that I should show in my bank account when I come and or
there is no requirement to be shown in your bank, but in order to creation of the company, there are capital of the company should be minimum capital 5,000 euro, 10,000 euro, whatever amount you want to demonstrate. because in the
Mhm.
initial stage, how company will pay you, how company will manage office and say or whatever, we need to just to manage for the documentary part only.
Okay. What all will you need from my side to represent me? And basically, I'm trying to, say that you tell me what has to be done now. See, I am a techie. You tell me how things have to be,
Yeah,
designed or made. I will do handle that.
that's
These
great.
legalities and all, I have my limitations. So
Yes, definitely we
you
will
can
guide you.
advise me now.
Yes, we will definitely inform you about this and how to proceed. The things, firstly, I want to know how long your visa is valid, when the visa will be expired.
My visa will expire on 23rd November.
23rd November visa will be expired. Okay. And that is a duration of 30 days or lesser.
The overall visa period was more than 30 days, from 20th October till 23rd November. That is
Okay.
my visa period.
And what your plan, for example, you initiate the process and we initiate the process behalf of you and we line up the things and you landed here during this validity of visa. And
Hmm.
do you have a chance to stay even yeah, even it will took 3 months more or 4 months more in your
Yes,
case you
that
have
much I am prepared for that. If even if I cannot stay beyond 6 months. That I am very clear because I have other things to attend to in May, June. But 6 months, and that much provision I have.
okay, great. That is also possibilities if you do not have that, you have the some responsibilities behind you. So we recommend to come here to join us to do certain formality for the licensing, opening bank account, and these and that within this validation of the visa. But you should be leave the country before expiring the visa. The process will be continue, and then when we have a appointment nearby dates with before 2 weeks or 3 weeks, once again landed with the new visa to us and the collect the biometric to save your time or your responsibilities. Sometimes if it took longer time, you say that I cannot stay. I have very much emergency. But if visa is expired, then it's very much difficulty for you to be leave without obtaining the residency.
But
So
in
that's
that case, you will be arranging for my residence these lease agreements also.
yes, that is okay. That could be the
But
acceptable.
no, okay, now that is interesting. If that can be done,
Yes, by my recommendation, we do start the formalities. You come here for few days, for 2 or 3 days, or 5 days, or
hmm,
7 days. Do certain formalities and meet us and see the probability of the appointment of you with the SEF, and then leave the country within the valid visa. And after that, we secure the appointment and we immediately inform to your appointment is, for example, in Feb or in March is already secured. Then you raise a new visa, come here in March again and collect your biometric and just wait for 1 month more or 2 months more to have a residence.
so this appointment that you get, how much notice that you get for that, or how much validity period,
They
like how
will
much in advance you know of these appointments?
minimum 2 months advance we know already about the appointment. For
The
example,
reason
if
why
we
I'm
are
asking is,
yeah,
yeah, the reason why I'm asking is because we applied for our visa here for Portugal on 6th of September, and we received the visa on 18th of October. So 1.5 months they took. So that is a slightly risky. Okay, but anyway,
yeah,
this is
there is a
something else.
manageable. The time frame is a manageable. We can coordinate accordingly. And even there is also provision of reschedule the appointments. That is a possible. We can schedule because when we book the appointment, we have options to choice after 1 month or 2 months or maximum 3 months. Up to 90 days, we have options to choice the slots.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. That is something good. Okay, that is
So This is the things which is the general discussions I am trying to explain you according to your situation and your convenience. So now, from your side, in order to start the process, what is the things has to be done? We need
Hmm.
just passport copy of you and a visa copy of you from your side, front and back
Okay.
passport and visa copy. Then
Okay.
immediately we will prepare the service agreement for you and send back to you the service agreement. Once you
Okay.
initiate the service agreement, we will send you the power of attorney. It's just for obtaining the license and obtaining the tax number and obtaining the social security number, some certain formalities behalf of you. You
Okay.
sign this power of attorney, send back to us by email. Then
Okay.
immediately we apply your license, tax IDs, social security number. These all formality we will do within 2 weeks, maximum 2 weeks. We complete the formalities and send the proof of applications or proof of submission to you. Or as we receive the document from the authority, we will share to you. That is the first part of proceeding. We will compliance like that. The meantime, because there are three different things we need to do for you. One, taking license, do these all formalities. Second, book an appointment. And third, to complete your immigration file. This is the three things we need to do. If I say you the in the overview, but in the deep, there are so many things we need to do, so many
Hmm.
documents, so many paperwork, so many projects we need to write, so
Understood. Yeah.
and this and that. That is internal, it's our work. That is not your part. So this is, and from your side, at and the time of biometric, rest we don't need nothing from your side. We need from the end. At the time of biometric, the police criminal record, which is should be apostille and attestation from foreign ministry, and the educational document and the experience document. That should be apostille and attestation from the foreign ministry. That
Hold
is
on. You said educational document and
experience.
so experience. What kind of? Because I've been running my own company. So what kind of
You can
experience
you,
will?
you can make an experience from your own letterhead as an CEO of the company
Ah.
that is
Okay.
having
Okay.
performing these
Okay.
and that duties. Yes,
Okay.
that is sufficient for us to be
Okay.
represent you to have sufficient experience and knowledge to operate
Hmm.
this.
Okay.
That we need
Okay.
from your side only three this important document at the time of biometric.
My
Rest
MBA,
everything we done in
MBA,
Pakistan.
yeah, my MBA certificates are already apostilled. So I think this should be valid enough. I don't know if it is
Yes,
visible.
yes, I
Yeah.
seen that. Yes, it is sufficient.
Oh,
Valid.
yeah. Okay. Okay. I have my passport, visa. I have my NIF number also.
Ah, interesting.
Okay. So I just thought that that is going to be needed. So I just got
Yeah,
it done.
that's. Do you have the password of NIF password?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Do you have password of NIF number
No,
password?
that I don't have.
You don't
That
have.
I don't.
Who make this NIF
Maybe I'll
number?
have to ask them. Sorry.
Who make this NIF number?
There is a website, e-residence.
Yes, e-residence. Please request
Yeah.
them because they are
Hmm.
a virtual. They are not physical here in Portugal. They are virtual people. So please
Okay.
request them to send you the NIF password. If they will not send, it is very important for us to be having access online portals to do some invoicing, some taxation things after the
Hmm.
licensing. It is important for us and important for you.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'll just send them a message right away.
Yeah.
Okay, that I will do. That's not such a big.
Even you can request them immediately. They can apply, and once they receive, please receive. They will send to you.
Okay. Okay, done. भेज दिया. Okay, सैनी साहब और बताएं आप What
जी
else?
sir.
How do we get
That's
this thing
all.
started?
Now the regarding the if you have any questions, any doubt or any confusion, you
No,
can just say
you
boldly.
consider me somebody who has to be told things. See, I spent an entire week checking what can be done, and then I found your website with some good amount of details. So I just sent you an email.
Great.
Okay.
So after that, after finishing this conversation, I will send you the step-by-step presentations about how to obtain this licensing things. I will send you the
Okay.
complete PPT file, which is very clearly we explained what document needed, how to proceed. Even though it's not your part, we will do that. But still, you should understand how it goes and how process will be happen about the freelancing things. And also, I will send you the one presentation about the Article 90 about your highly skilled migration for obtaining the residence card. There are also every information, every documents, every process, every salary details, everything are also in detailed information in the presentation, which is I will send to you. These two files in the PPT PDF format. You just analyze this, and then you will get to know more about that. If you want to know, I have a video also. Maybe you already watched that video or not. I don't know.
I saw your video. I saw your video.
Yes, I mentioned so many things in the video with,
Yeah.
according to my previous experience or previous examples which I application was submitted in that situation earlier. So I think it is okay for you, sufficient. And